So Biden, I don't know if he watched Trump's announcement, but is Biden scared to run against Donald Trump, or do you think he prefers that over anyone else?
Well, I think you're making certain presumptions because the speech was at 9 o'clock in the evening, which is way past his bedtime. He's already binge watches Matlock and he is fast asleep at that. But if you're Joe Biden, from your point of view, you've already beaten Donald Trump once. So you feel more comfortable running against Donald Trump than, say, a Ron DeSantis, who just blew out Charlie Crist by 20 points, or Glenn Youngkin, who won a statewide election against Terry McAuliffe, a man who is a proven statewide winner in the state of Virginia in a race that Glenn Youngkin was not supposed to win. So my guess would be that if you were to ask him, give him a little bit of truth serum and ask Joe Biden, who would you prefer to run against? He would say Donald Trump. Now, that being said, if you go back to 2016, Hillary Clinton much preferred to run against Donald Trump than to run against Jeb Bush or Marco Rubio or Ted Cruz or any of the others. And that didn't exactly work out for her. So beware of the law of unintended consequences in the world of politics.
Yeah. Will Joe Biden run?
Every time you see him out there, you just find it harder and harder to believe that a Joe Biden 2 years older from the age that he is right now would be able to go through the rigors of a presidential race. But then you look at John Fetterman and you say, if this guy can win an election, Joe Biden is better, not worse than John Fetterman. So if Fetterman can win, then sure, maybe Biden can win. The only question will be, can he physically do it? I mean, he's 79 years old now, would be 81 years old when he's running for re-election. He might have to face a Democratic primary challenger. So it may not be a coronation at the beginning, and then he only has to run in the general. If a Gavin Newsom or a Bernie Sanders or a Pete Buttigieg or someone else decides to challenge him, he's going to have to travel to Iowa, and he's going to have to travel to South Carolina and Nevada and New Hampshire. And he's going to have to do all of the things that primary candidates have to do. Is an 81-year-old man who is already having cognitive abilities capable of doing that? I don't know.